Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ida and I plan on doing artsy, bookish, journaling content in the future. And today I would like to share with you my 2025 journaling lineup. Let's start, shall we? So the first thing on my 2025 lineup is this Hobonichi A5 notebook that I keep in these Hokusai covers, and I use it for note taking, to-do lists, that sort of thing. I have used this in the last year and I plan on using it again this year. I still have a lot of pages to go. Next up on my lineup, I have a Hobonichi A5 Hon. This is kind of the meat and bones of my journaling practice. I call it my ugly sketchbook. I mostly draw in it. I don't add a lot of ephemera. I plan on using it for example, tracking challenges and trackers for hobbies and art. What else? Oh yeah, I also plan on using this for a daily doodle for every day of the month, as well as using the daily pages for drawing every day. And this is a little calcifer that I drew. I had it printed on photo paper and I really love it, so it's here. It makes me so happy to see him. I'm using the my 100 pages as a book tracker on this one. I added some ephemera because I don't think I will make it to 100. Maybe 25 if I'm really pushing it. I haven't been able to make it to 100 in like 10 years, and I think it's time to stop with the grand plans and just focus on enjoying my hobbies. I also have this Hobonichi A6 planner that I will use for memory keeping, junk journaling, things like that. I will probably not share much of this online because it is quite personal a lot of the time. I do love this cover. I wasn't initially going to get a Hobonichi A6 for this year, but when I saw this, I gave in. This was an impulse buy. And then lastly, for my Hobonichi collection is my weeks. I will use this for content planning and memory keeping, to-do lists, that sort of thing. I really love these covers. I added a little sticker that I got from a pen pal, and I also added some PET tape that I got for myself for Christmas. Then I have some random things, like for example, this notebook that I use for shopping lists on the go. I also have this Moomin coloring diary that I plan on using for a sentence a day type of stuff. Maybe I will use it for language learning as well, like to write a word that I learned that day or a sentence that I learned that day. I kind of want to do some memory keeping as well, like in my target languages or just in general. I really wanted another Hobonichi, but I had this lying around, so I figured I would use it. And lastly, I have some sketchbooks. This is the Midori plain notebook. I like to use this with alcohol markers to sketch in with like a regular pencil. I don't really use it that much anymore since I have the Hobonichi for daily drawing, but I would like to get back into my sketchbook era. I also have this small, I think yes, it's an art creation notebook. I just love using Posca markers inside. This one I recently started and it doesn't have much in it. I really wanted this sketch to turn out well, but unfortunately the paper just doesn't take well to layering, or maybe it's the paint, I don't know, but it started to crack and it's so frustrating. I really love the colors, but it doesn't look good in real life. This is something that I was planning to do earlier this year. I have yet to color it, but I really like it. It reminds me of this cat painting that I made with watercolors a couple of years ago because of the waterfall. The painting has a waterfall in it, and I just really, really want to get back to painting and doing artsy stuff. Then I have this Dingbats notebook. I don't remember the size, but it's one of the bigger ones. And basically, I started this as an artsy bullet journal. Like I was going to do a sketch for every day. But the thing is, doing a sketch this big and with all these different mediums, it just did not work out because I started to fall behind. But what I was planning on doing next is having this as a monthly painting notebook. So every month I would pick a sketch and do a painting of it here. Just a traditional painting. And I'm really looking forward to it. I love this paper. It's such a good mixed media paper. I don't think it can take anything you could come up with, but for me, this has been one of the best mixed media notebooks that I've had ever. So that was my 2025 journaling lineup. Let me know if you have any feelings or suggestions. I would love to make this a cozy, fun space for us. I have some videos coming up that I'm really excited to share with you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.